Hello there and welcome back to another edition of the Hot Lap Classic Remastered. And this time we take a look at the 1999 Toyota Celica Mechanical Sports version. This is one of 3 7th gen Celicas in the game. There is the Super Struts package, the Elegant Sports version and the Mechanical Sports version. The difference between them, the Elegant Sports version weighs 20 kilos more than the rest, and the Mechanical Sports version, when fully upgraded, gets an extra 20 horsepower. For some reason. These cars, as standard, they all start out with the same power, but for whatever reason, this one gets a 20 horsepower bump. I don't know why. It is a little bit of a shame, because it means I can't show you the fantastic body kit that comes on this car as standard, so you'll have to go and look that up yourselves, but it is a marvel to behold. Much as the Elegant Sports version is as well, but for very different reasons. We used to laugh at Celicas on this series because they used to underperform like crazy, but more recently these have started to do well, especially the last 7th gen Celica we had, the SS2, that actually did alright, so I'm hoping this does alright. I like 7th gen Celicas, I like Celicas in general, but they just seem to underperform massively apart from certain few of them, so yeah, we'll see what this is like when it gets out on track. This is also copying, much like the Mustang from a couple, I think it was like last week. This car is wearing the skin of a car that came around here before and was very quick. In this case, it has the same livery as the Wed Sports Celica, which was a very, very quick car. So I'm hoping a little bit of that energy channels into this, but I doubt it. Front engine, front wheel drive, 288 horsepower, 1016 kilos. The actual statistics on this aren't too bad. So again, another thing that hopefully goes towards this Celica's favour. To find out how quick the 99 Celica Mechanical Sports version is, it's going to get 6 laps of the Motorsports Land track in order to set the best time it possibly can. Our current leader is the Suzuki Escudo Pikes Peak version, and that car's at a time of a 25.696. The Celica unlikely to beat that. In terms of where this should be looking, the Celica SS2 Super Strut package set a time of a 30.706. So, ideally, this needs to be a little bit quicker than that, because this has got race mod and that all exclusive extra 20 horsepower, my son. Straight away, I am getting a hint to why Celicas are usually terrible around this course. I remember saying this about the 7th gen actually. It feels like the turning point for the car is not on the front wheels as one would expect it to be. It's actually somewhere in the middle of the car. And so it feels very strange to drive, very floaty, and it's sort of prone to doing that sort of thing. This lap's balked, so I'll quickly just, you see this? That shouldn't be normal for a front wheel drive car. You should be, front wheel drive car, you should slide and then the rest of the car can gather it up. Now granted, I know GT2 isn't that sophisticated in the old physics, so you can't do that in any front-wheel drive car in this game, but, you know, at least in most front-wheel drive cars, they won't let you do that, which is bizarre. So, yeah, like I say, very strange car to drive. It feels especially weird over the bumps as well. Again, it just sort of, it doesn't actually feel like it's connected to the road. I'm finding lots of analogies to explain why this car sucks. I know, swear I've driven like 7th gen Celicas in this game before, and I don't usually remember them being this bad, so I don't know if it's like a sort of 50 FPS thing or what, but yeah, they're bizarre. Fortunately, in the middle of all that, we have actually managed to set a somewhat representative lap time. I would expect this to go a little bit quicker, but yeah, I think that is really limited by just how good this is to drive. It, in some ways, actually feels scarier to drive than that Areca Viper did. Because the Areca Viper tried to kill you. This, you're just never really sure if it's going to let go, or if it's going to feel normal, or if it's going to randomly spike itself into the ground. You're just never really sure. It's like owning one of those snakes that can eat people. You're never really sure if it is going to try and eat you, or if it's just laying beside you nicely. You're never sure. You see that? You see this? That is the sign of a bad front-wheel drive car. Truly atrocious. That being said, it actually hasn't set that bad of a lap time, but still. That's bad. It probably could have gone quicker. I'm not gonna... Do you know, honestly, with driving like that, if it behaved itself for one lap, there might even be a 30.3 in that. I don't know. What I can tell you is I can't extract it because it drives like a roller skate. It is terrible. It is actually atrocious. I don't know why it drives like this. I don't know why they all drive like that. It is bizarre. But, yeah. Anyways, a 30.597 will place this into 283rd place. It goes in between a Nissan Silvia Spec S and a Mazda Savannah RX-7 Infini 3. It is quicker than a Mazda Speed Roadster B-Spec, a Nissan 300ZX, a BMW E36. It's even quicker than a Spoon Civic Type R, which was a bit of a weary car to drive, but it's still better than this one. Yeah. I mean, to give you an idea, isn't the Corolla 11... Yeah, Corolla 11's up there, and it's quicker than this. And the Corolla 11 has, like, way less power than this, and way less reason to be any quicker than this. It's just bizarre. It is so weird and awful and just strange to drive. It is... It's not good. It really is not good. Anyways, that's it for this episode. Thank you all very much for watching. Join me next time when I'll be driving something that hopefully drives a little bit nicer than a 7th generation Celica. Until then, farewell.